Wow, man. Good afternoon. I can't say morning because it's like, what is it, 2:41. God, I've been up for, I can't even think. Oh my God, I woke up with the worst migraine I had in a long time. And I think I know why. I get taking my meds and then I get off of them and I had started my um, important medication, my steroid and all that for my breathing and my Zoloft for my depression. And I forgot not taking it in so long and restarting it back up because like I get going for I get going for like 2 weeks. Ooh, I got hiccups. For 2 weeks I get going perfect. Had my little night tray, my dog was going crazy, my husband must not be paying attention to him. I woke up to snow, sleet, and hail. I woke up to a monster headache and got on got on YouTube and I was really excited. I had found the case that I did before. Hi blessed mama. Um, so I got up this morning. I made a couple shorts, and I was so excited to see that one of the cases that made me start doing this. She might have been the third or fourth one that I started with. Um, but this little kid, this little baby, her life was taken. And she was the she's there's three big main cases out of my area or close to my area that I really was into. Especially it being so close to home. Um, but she was in court today. Court TV has something going right now as a premiere. I'm going to show you the other one. We're going to listen to it and watch it together. Um, because this lady, what she did. I'm sorry, I still kind of have a headache too. By the way, that's why my lights aren't on. I have my ring light on. Um, I just feel off. I feel like when I had to see, I got hit. I felt like I got hit by a bus, and I had a pounding headache. That was mostly my symptoms of that when it first came out with and I had gotten it. Um, Give me 1 second. So he just kind of I just you know how when you feel off, you just feel off. Something's not right. Yeah. So I get up and I start watching a little bit of the court thing, and then I thought, okay, one of the YouTubers that I really like, I was over there watching. Hi, Spitfire. Hi, girl. You're here. I'm here, honey, girl. Whew, what a mess, love. What a mess over there. Oh my God. Can't we just figure it out? I know, right? I can't believe it over there. It was such a mess. Such a wow. I never would have thought. I mean, I love Granny. I love her. I love her spunkiness. You know, she did kind of stick up for me. I felt like she stuck up for me when I was on Ernie's panel, and um I knew this was gonna happen. And like my friend Sierra said, she's like, I can see how people are being so mean to you. And she's like, I can't see why. She's like, I can, but I can't. She's like, you know, you tried to be neutral out of everything. I was like, I did try to be neutral. I really did try to stay neutral. I did try to stick up for both, and it made me look kind of bad, put me in a bad spot, and then receiving things that I might not want to receive. No matter if you have a record or you don't have a record, I'm still gonna like you for you. As long as you're a genuine, kind person, that's all that matters to me. 3 different groups. Girl, my head is still my head is still, my head is still pounding. I went to sleep last night watching Morbid. I have no idea what happened. I've been trying to catch up. There's just too much. Too fucking much. Too freaking much. So, this lady decided she was going to take, I guess the reason why this isn't going to trial is because she pled guilty. Now, what she did, you guys, is horrific. Horrific. Let me find it. Hold on. That and I'm smoking. I don't want to, if I ever do get monetized. I think I'm at 380 something, guys. I think. Or 360. Okay, so the baby's name is jayln. This is out of Cleveland, Ohio, and right now it's premiering on Court TV. It's not that easy, yeah. You had 3 different groups in there. You did. We did. Jesus Lord. So we have, this is 2. So jayln, Christopher Snyder, that was 1 baby. So she was my 4th. She was my 4th baby that I got gravitated into. And that one and baby Cole Smith Winter, that was another one that was horrible. But Miss Crystal decided, this is my book, you guys all know this is the kids one. I don't know, this thing. Okay. So this is my kids. Of all the horrible bill collector, I have no idea who that was. All the kids out here in this world some of them are in this book, and it's just devastating. That this poor baby, you guys, what I'm going to read to you and what you guys are going to see is horrible. This baby died of a horrific death, and just be ready. Trigger warning now. We'll pull out the trigger warning pen. We're going to pull this out. So just be ready, because this gets... I wish I would have got to go to Cleveland to the court case, because this happened in Cleveland, Ohio. I want to say the 16-month-old baby. Her name is jayln. She was facing 4 counts. I have all of her record. I had pulled it up. I'm not sure if I still have a record because I'm on my tablet, so that's why it looks funny. I'm on my tablet. But I searched. I got her record. I tried to get body cam footage of her being arrested. Of course, I was denied, which sucked. I was denied, but hey, you gotta at least try. This was when I was first serious. So right now, Court TV has a premiere, but I'm gonna show you guys the other one first. This baby suffered so bad. So bad. Now, Crystal, who I do believe is 32, decided to make sure I'm not dipping into no other cases here. Okay, no. Alright, so this is hers. Okay. I did the FOIA. I got denied for the FOIA, which is, at the time, the case was still going on. And the lady prosecutor had reached out to me and had told me, which I know I've shown that. Thank you. Yeah, you had the normal crowd, Ernie's crowd, and then the crowd that always calls out Ernie. Yes, yes, you do. But I do really wonder if the whole shirt thing is legit or not, because I know Tino really wanted one of his shirts. And so, you know, if he has shirts coming or if there's something happening, you just gotta be honest. People will usually be genuine, but I don't agree with. I didn't agree with a lot of the kids bringing in the kids, and I don't have kids. I wouldn't want my kids brought into none of this stuff and bringing up records of who did what. Now, if you're really the P thing, I don't agree with all that. It's just it was a mess over there, and I'm just sitting here like, man, I really got to get out of this chat. I left a couple times only because it was still playing Tina's domestic violence incident, and sometimes hearing other people's domestic violence situation, it brings back stuff to me. I try to talk about it because nobody talks about domestic violence, but then I gotta light up. Domestic violence is just not. It's not the funnest thing. Okay, let me cue this video up. Hold on. I got, oh man, guys, this is about to be deep. Okay, so now Crystal's the same age as. I think what got me the most is she's 32. She was 32 at the time of going on vacation and taking her child. She left on vacation. Okay, let me light this first. Alright, y'all. Make sure I got this turned up. Freaking ad, of course.
Recordings just about that.
2 ads.
Hey, it's Dana from
Jesus.
StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that.
Well, I don't have money for StreamYards right now. I don't. Don't even know what I'm gonna do about my other stuff till the stuff comes. Okay, come on. Not another one. Okay, so it's just like the little. We don't gotta see that part. Oh, I forgot. This is like their intro for like the first 2 minutes of their. Hold on. So let me go. Live coverage. Live coverage was coming soon. It took forever. They played the 911 tape. Look at her. She's great.
Alright. So we're here today for a sentencing hearing. Ms. Candelaria, on February the 22nd, you pled guilty. Years or life.
Now, first lady. But I think she has to at least serve. Who wants to act funny now? Come on. I don't need you to do this. And then I get this to look right because I'm going for my tag. Come on. Play. I'm gonna go back into it. It irks me every time. Okay. Like the intro is like 20 minutes long just for the live coverage to start. Yay! Oh my god, one person is here. Oh my god, I'm back. Oh, what is stressful. Okay, I'm back to the phone. Tablet acting funny. Lost my peoples. Damn it. I'm so mad that that did that to me. So mad. Hey, y'all come back. Alright, so I'm gonna what makes me mad is that I had everything. And so we're just gonna go from the phone. Buy now, pay later options have 4 fixed payments that stack higher and higher with everything you buy. And most can't help your credit history or credit. TikTok ad. Okay. Hi, SoFlo. Sorry about my technical difficulties here. So this is Crystal. This is out of Ohio. What is my husband doing? Oh, you heard me? I love you. Can you guys see this okay? No. Look at all those people there. I wish I could have went. I had no idea. I totally pleaded guilty instead of it going to trial. Now she left her baby in a playpen for 10 days while she left out of Detroit, hit the plane, went to Puerto Rico. Let me check my notes. Like she's smiling, kind of like she's smirking. I just want to smack. She was left for 10 days in her playpen while mom went to Puerto Rico. Oh. Candelaria. Which classified felony, which is potential. She's gonna make it in prison. Anyway, that girl is gonna make it in prison. You're gonna have to put her in population insanity because somebody gonna get her. Somebody gonna get you. Yeah. Look at her. Oh, don't you start with them tears now. Lady. Oh, where's she gonna pay that at? Oh, come on. Why are they gonna put the money in there? Like, she gonna have any family members? Ain't nobody gonna want to take care of her. They're gonna pay that. They're not. No tears. Just sock it to her, Judge. Sock it to her. February 28th, I'm sharing it with both the state and the defense. They just sent her to death. Send her to death. Send her to death. Can you all see? And I can't see if you guys can see.
state sentencing memorandum by this friend.
Oh, can you guys not even see?
That being said, is there any correction to this part of this review? With regards to the breakdown of the briefs,
Sentence her to life.
Ms. Candler received a sentence.
Please give her life.
That being said,
Give her the death penalty.
I'm
Eye for an eye.
Ms. Graham, put on your sentencing hearing, analyze, present evidence, and evidence. And then hear from the state, and all the states are all to the defense, and anyone who wishes to speak on behalf.
Can I speak? I don't have kids. Can I speak? All the people that can't have babies. When Ohio has safe haven, her neighbors even said they would have took the baby in. Oh, here we go. We'll be better represented. Ooh.
Because the state wants you, and you impose your sentence.
Come on, state, sock it to her.
And Crystal Candelaria's actions.
Yes. Amen.
Those viewers been in this courthouse would know that I talk about actions in all my cases, because as adults, we are
Responsible for our actions.
and there are consequences to our actions.
Yep.
So let us begin on this fateful day that jayln.
Look at that cop. He's ready for something to bust off. He's ready for something to happen. Where's she gonna go? Run?
The evidence was going to show that Crystal Candelaria.
Listen, you guys, trigger warning.
6/4/2023. She leaves because there is a receipt that's found in her home that she is in Taylor, Michigan.
Ah.
Unbeknownst to Miss Candelaria, her neighbors had Ring doorbell, and the Cleveland Police Department homicide unit has gone through 648
Jesus.
hours and videos of the Ring doorbell, which you're going to
Wow.
see in the presentation.
Ooh, she got presentations, guys.
To Ms. Candelaria, she returns to Cuyahoga County on 6/6 at 7:41 a.m.
Oh my God.
So at this particular point, we have reason to believe that
Look at her,
this
see?
was left alone for 2 days now, and she returns on 6/6/2023. Additional cameras show her again at 11:51 on 6/6.
God, that makes me so mad.
5:24 of 6/6.
Trying to help focus a little bit in for you guys.
She is
The
taking
better.
a suitcase and now leaving Cuyahoga County.
Cuyahoga County, Cuyahoga.
We have a map.
There's your map.
Camera shows her I believe it's Lafayette and Charter at 6/6 at 20.
Okay, let me put you guys.
Which is 8:05.
I'm gonna put you guys on the stand.
Camera.
And then I'm gonna hold the tablet.
During the search warrant, we were able to retrieve her
Her tickets?
Spirit
Oh, her Spirit airline.
Showed her departure.
Sorry, I should have been prepared for this. Give me one second. Hold, please. I didn't realize my tablet was this dirty. So let me just give me a flying hot second. And then we're going to get back to this. Because we've had too much drama on these damn streets. And not enough coverage on these babies. So, guess who has to bring it to you? I do. If I just mess that up, oh well. We got to go through this. Okay. All right. Lightning strikes. Lightning's going to strike this woman. I hope. Right, guys?
And her return from Puerto Rico, she was gone
Puerto
from
Rico.
6
I was right. Puerto Rico.
to 6:11.
Okay, let me get a drink.
And
I'm coming back to you
it's
guys. Give me
interesting,
one
Your
second.
Honor, because in the
Let me pause this. But unfortunately, I'm being a really bad Gale right now. A really bad Gale, and I'm not using a cup. So I just wanted to, you know. I'm bumming it today, y'all. I'm staying in my pajamas. I ain't doing crap, Jacka. It's snowing in Ohio. I'm not going outside. It's snowing. It was sleeting earlier. Heck no.
memorandum,
Okay.
it says that her abrupt stopping of medications played a significant role in her ability to function as a parent.
Function as a parent.
So when we look at these are
Hold
photos
on.
from her phone, her actions indicate to us that she is in Puerto Rico having a
The best time.
with friends, and that there is not a care in the world about the 16-month-old that was left alone in the packing plane.
Sorry, my ring light, but
Somebody who is showing some discretion and judgment.
I'm gonna speed this up just a tad bit so they show the video.
This child is in a packing plane.
Yep. In the
She
packing
returned
play.
to Detroit. And, I'm sorry. Well, she is in Puerto Rico. The detectives were able to locate on the ring doorbell that on 6/9/2023 at around 1:04 a.m. in the morning that you hear this child.
Oh my god. If they play that, I can't do that. Mm-mm. Oh my god. I don't see. Oh god. Oh my god, I can't do that. I don't know how they can do that. Oh, now she wants to cry. Oh, Jesus Lord. I don't know how you moms can listen to it either, but I'm trying. I know it's hard.
So now we have Miss Candelari's car. She's returned from Michigan, from Puerto Rico, back to Michigan, where she was with one fellow, and then traveled to go see another fellow in traveled to Illinois, Michigan, to be with another fellow. So that's from 6:12 to 6:15. Her car is found on all these flock cameras. Not once is she returning to Cuyahoga County. Now we turn our attention to June 16th at 7:36 a.m. She is back in Cuyahoga County. Her car reappears in front of her house.
And her neighbors said
if you're looking for a way to generate
income on the
internet, then you have to
they would have took her in while she went on vacation. All she had to do was ask.
Provided to them in our expense. I tried claiming the spending card.
Look at her.
She goes in and she finds her daughter dead. She takes the time to redress her, and then she calls 911. 62 23 0747 2610.
I can't understand what she's saying. She said she was gone for 15 minutes and she's pure black. She's black because she's stuck in all of her shit feces.
And then she's so overwrought with emotion on June 17th that she picks up and goes back to Michigan to meet up, not with the guy that she'd gone to Puerto Rico with, but the other guy that she was seeing. And in her house during a search warrant, there was found this notebook that had written harm from neglect. This is the location where jayln was housed for 10 days without anybody being present, any adult, in a 3x2 pack and play with maybe a bottle or two of milk and maybe some crackers. And the mattress that was found was urine laden and feces strewn throughout the pack and play. Now, this is where it begins, Your Honor. I'm going to tell you now. This is the very first interview.
Okay, here we go.
And this is the first interview that she has with a detective from homicide.
First interview from homicide. Them detectives already knew that when they walked in and seen that scene. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, the hubby was going somewhere. Taking doggy for a walk. Come on, play. Look at her fat. Ooh, I don't want to call mean, but look at her.
But I was trying to control it because I don't give her time or something. For those of you that just to take note, Your Honor. So that's the situation that when after that, when she was refusing to do food and she wasn't on the teeth. I said, oh my God. That's Monday, Tuesday. She was going out. Yeah. Okay. Yes. You're talking about Monday and Tuesday 4 days ago? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Because we almost have this week, so I talk about it. Because what this week? This week. Yeah, I talk about it because we almost have it. Alright, so that was Monday, Tuesday of this week. She was going out. Yes. And how was she Wednesday, Thursday? She was with no food, just with a meal because she was refused to make these because she get vomiting 2 days, before. So that's why I was scared to say, oh my God, because she doesn't eat anything and she was lose time, I lose, her weight. But right now, this morning when I went up, she was sleeping. She sleep every day 12 hours. She sleep like at 9, 8 p.m. from 9 or 10 a.m. over 12 hours. So in this morning I was sleeping too. I never wake up. She was out. What happened to her? Last night she was crying a lot. And I see one moment when I was take a shower and she was screaming like I know probably she getting pain. Maybe. About what time was that last night? Maybe at 7 or 8 p.m. Okay. So she was screaming like probably for pain or something like that. This morning when I went up.
No, she was screaming and crying because she was hungry.
And she wake up. When I see her, she looks like a really, really dry. Like como se dice cuando una persona se chupa, o sea, se
She's disgusting, I know.
And then he is then brought into homicide. She's arrested and brought into homicide and has another conversation.
She's very disgusting, Spitfire. I cannot believe that.
And she
She left her baby for 10 days. It fucking hurts hurts your heart, hurts your stomach, hurts your gut. We're supposed to protect our kids at all cost. And women. We're supposed to stop our babies from being harmed. It's just sad. And she's just sitting there like doing nothing. Horrible. Let me just clear all these out of the way. Oh, I know there's not a lot of people here because I know Dolly Vision's going live. I like watching him. He does some things really good. But nobody knows about this, so I wanted to make sure that I brought this to you guys' attention because it pulled on my heartstrings really bad knowing that this is an hour and something, 2.5 hours away from me. This is it's like detective. Horrible. I think they're asking her why did she go if she knew her baby was having issues. I just thought of something. No, it wasn't that loud, was it? I just remember them nasty people playing a baby crying to put inside his mom, and I don't agree with that. But it was sad to be able to hear that baby's cry. And maybe having kittens, baby girls. I love baby kittens. I love when I used to have kittens, and my one cat, Pepper, she was always getting pregnant, and then her cat that she had, her daughter had grew up and had two and Nutties and Peppers, and that was a mess. Oh my god. Yeah. Let me finish playing this. If you have to go do what you gotta do, babes. And they played all of this, and she had to sit through this.
So, Your Honor, with regards to jayln Candelario, he died a very awful that being 16 months old.
Yep.
Dr. Elizabeth Mooney from the medical examiner's office here would like to make a statement. He was the medical examiner that did the autopsy, and the state of Ohio is going to provide you the autopsy and autopsy photographs to make this part of the sentencing record.
Wow, that is freaking. Whoo! The medical examiner said. Baby picture. This is so sad. Oh, that precious baby. That precious baby girl. Oh, I wish I would have got to have her. I would have loved her.
Oh, anyway. And
What she said her name was Natalie Mooney?
currently employed by Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office as a forensic pathologist and deputy medical examiner. In this capacity, I was assigned the task of performing an autopsy on little girl Jayln in order to determine her cause and manner of death. Unfortunately, this is one of the most tragic and unfortunate cases I've had in my career thus far.
Aww.
So today I speak on behalf of her and her findings with the course of my examination. We received Jayln at the medical examiner's office from the scene of her residence, at which time she was clothed in non-soiled clothing, indicating her body had likely been dressed prior to first responders' arrival, as I mentioned before. So at autopsy, I examined the body of a very emaciated female toddler. At this point, she weighed 13 pounds. Upon review of medical records, this indicated approximately a 7-pound weight loss since her previous
7 pounds weight loss.
The eyes were sunken, and she had temporal wasting in her face. In addition to that, the skin showed markedly decreased turgor, meaning when I pinch the skin, it remains in that tented position, indicating severe dehydration. In addition, there was abundant fecal material present on the fingers, the fingernails, the hands, the feet, as well as of the feet. The same material was found on her lips, which were very dry and flaking, as well as a cavity kicked to her teeth.
Oh my god.
Appearance, material, of note, the body essentially free of significant injury, with the exception of dry excoriation for scratches to the face region predominantly, and whether or not these were inflicted to herself in a conscious or semi-conscious state while she was dying, I'm unable to determine that. Very early decompositional changes were present. This included faint discoloration or green discoloration of the abdomen. These are typically changes that we see within 2 to 3 days following death. No additional changes to suggest that she passed away prior to this were found externally or internally. Upon external examination, I could find evidence consistent with respiration and
I hope they fucked that bitch up.
there was a decrease in intra-abdominal fat to the point of transparency as her body tried to feed upon itself for nutrients. Her stomach contents consist of milliliters of brown mucoid material. This is equivalent to the distal palm of my thumb, a very small amount. The rest of her bowel just contained patchy fecal material, but very minimal throughout. Organ, including her showed evidence of stress, specifically microscopically on exam. I found no additional evidence of any of us could ever.
I didn't know that the freaking thing went out.
It said that we are the voice of the dead and given a responsibility to speak for those who can't. So this morning I'm honored to maintain that mission. Thank you.
Aww. She had to eat that, you guys.
State of Ohio has tried repeatedly to contact Jaylyn's extended family, and absolutely no one that has called the prosecutor's office has returned a call from the prosecutor's office. Has done nothing to acknowledge that Jaylyn was even part of their family.
Oh my God! Nobody's called for that little baby. Oh, I hope that whole family rots too. Then, oh, that just. Oh, little Jaylyn, you're gonna have a whole. Hopefully, people share this out. Not my emotional, reckless ass, but hopefully somebody. I can't believe nobody's called for that little baby girl.
Christian Candelaria, because on the part of Jaylyn, in addition to Dr.
That poor baby.
Speaks for the dead through autopsy findings. Sergeant Teresa Gomez and Detective TJ Powell are going to speak to you. As you also look behind me, it is law enforcement, whether it be from Cleveland Homicide, from the FBI, from the district, from EMS. These are all people that participated in this case, and that they are here to be the family for Jaylyn Candelario, because her own family did not have the courage to call the prosecutor's office and ask what was going on in their case. They were more concerned with their own daughter. TJ is going to talk. Sergeant is going to speak first. You wanted to come to show him? Same thing, Sergeant. Just say your name and stay on the front court orders to show him. Teresa Gomez, TERESA, GOMEZ.
You got us, baby Jaylyn.
Thank you.
In my community of two people.
A beautiful angel whose life was cut short for no good reason. This tragedy should have never happened. I am Sergeant Gomez of the Homicide Unit. The entire Homicide Unit,
wow.
Cleveland Homicide Initiative, and our partners from the FBI are here today in honor of baby Jaylyn Candelario. When we were first notified of this horrific case, we were all heartbroken. But when we started digging deeper into the investigation, it was beyond horrific. It was revealed that the defendant, Crystal Candelario, left her own child alone for hours, which led to days, which led to weeks. The 16-month-old baby was left alone in a packed plate to fend for herself for 11 days with no food, maybe milk, the clothing she had on, and the diaper she was wearing. This baby loved her mother, she needed her mother, and her mother betrayed her. Mothers usually want their children to have a long, happy life. Candelario placed more importance on a vacation in Puerto Rico with her boyfriend than the health, safety, and well-being of her own daughter. She chose to satisfy her own needs and desires over that of her own child. Jaylyn's life ended because of her selfishness and disregard for Jaylyn's precious life. Candelario violated Jaylyn yet again when she placed her little body in a clean outfit in order to orchestrate this facade that she was trying to portray for the investigators, either before or after she called 911. Jaylyn told us something different when we saw her eyes sunken and wide open. We later learned that sunken eyes is a result of severe dehydration. To the naked eye, it appears she had dirt in her mouth and fingernails. It wasn't until the next day that detectives learned that the dirt in fact was feces.
Oh my God.
To gain clarity as to what really happened to Jaylyn. Candelario's fabricated story, which she initially told detectives, began to unravel. There's no way things could have happened.
I hope this bitch fries. Let her fry. What'd they do? They are showing something, I guess. We count. Yes, we do. You guys all count, and I love you so much. I love all of you guys for being here. This is rough. This is rough for people who have kids, people who don't have kids that want kids, people who have. I mean, there's a safe haven in Ohio. She could have went to any one of those. The neighbors said they would have took the baby. When the neighbors heard that on the Ring camera, they should have went over there and busted in that house. When they heard a baby crying, they should have went over there.
Revealed all of the comings and goings of Candelario from June 5th through June 16th of 2023, when she discovered her daughter deceased. Investigators watched a total of 628 surveillance videos, which also included audio. On June 9th, audio surveillance captured the final time jayln is ever heard crying. Myself and the people sitting behind me, many who are mothers and fathers, are tormented by the thought of what jayln endured and what her last hours on earth were like. Any of us and thousands of others would have jumped at the opportunity to take care of this beautiful little girl.
Yes.
jayln died a long and agonizing death, afraid and alone, while her mother enjoyed the beach and sunshine. This is a case that myself,
Trigger warning, guys.
and everyone around the world will have branded in our minds and in our hearts forever. jayln took her last breath, and our only hope is that jayln found herself in the arms of Jesus, feeling his warm embrace and love, something she did not receive from her mother. jayln, you will never be forgotten.
No, you will not, baby girl. That's why you're in my book.
And Detective Powell.
Where's the date today? I'm gonna write this down.
Detective T.J. Powell.
Oh, look at this. This one.
I was the lead detective investigator on this case. And
Oh my goodness.
My 17-year career as a police officer, this by far is the most horrific case I've ever had to investigate. And now I've been a detective for 10 years. First and foremost, I want to thank the entire homicide unit, the entire Cleveland Department Prosecutor's Office. As you see, we're here. Where's jayln's voice?
What's the date today?
We're her family. I wrote a short poem, just something in commemoration of jayln's life.
Oh.
J is for the justice that will be received today.
Yes, justice.
She earned on that day. I is for the incremental repetition, build up of suspense for an innocent bystander's death that clearly makes no sense. L is for the lack of love while alone we're living in peace. Y is for a young life that was taken away. E is for new eternal life jayln gained on that day. No child should ever have to die this way. jayln's life truly mattered. Unfortunately, she died trying to survive off of her own urine and fecal matter. Lastly, Your Honor, you're going to hear that Ms. Candelario was depressed.
Fuck that bitch. Depressed my ass. Oh, bull crap.
Implement to help folks with mental health. This is not the case here. This is not the case at all. Her actions speak louder than words. She had the wherewithal to leave Cuyahoga County and drive to Detroit to be not with one man, but with two, let alone a child, her own flesh and blood in a pack and play.
Pack and play. Left her baby in a pack and play for 10 days so she could go whore around.
Talking to other folks at other jails, other prisons. She had a conversation, which I find more disturbing than not. But on November 26, 2023, instead of wrought with emotion, wrought with guilt, crushed with her child, she's talking with a friend about a trip to Puerto Rico and what a blast it was and how much the car cost. And they got a truck versus a car, even though it was more expensive. And they were concerned about the other woman that was on the trip because she liked to spend money. And they spent money on food. There was never mention about her daughter in her phone calls. And in fact, on January 6th of 2024, she's talking to her mother, who she repeatedly talks to. And they talk about God. God is forgiving. God is this. You also have to take responsibility for your actions.
Yeah.
That's why we have judges, and that's why we have the law. So we have to follow the law. But this is what she says. Because, she wants to make us believe that she doesn't understand the English language. She goes on to say, there are people who have gone free here, killing people. Imagine. Intentionally. And mine was practically an accident. Because it was not like I did it intentionally. It's not like I picked up a gun.
Yeah, you did. You left her in a playpen for 10 days to starve and to have to eat her own food.
Same thing happened 3 days prior. And that day.
I hope Cleveland Cuyahoga Jail somebody messes you up.
Ms. Candelaria, did you not have a glass of water to drink when your mouth was parched? It is really pretty pathetic, Your Honor.
Yep.
Because, we always stand before you and say that the purposes and principles of sentencing are to punish the offender and to protect the public. And, in the sentencing memorandum, the defense said, well, she's not going to do it again. Well, no, she's not going to do it again. She's going to prison.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that she did it in the beginning that sticks
Yep.
with us. You don't do that. She was a mother. She got a title that means something in this world. Animals
Sure the fuck
take care
does.
of their infants better. The thought of this child dying every day while she's having fun. Humanity can't stomach that. And those are the actions that need to be punished. She abandoned her daughter and left her for dead. So, yeah, she didn't see blood. She didn't see the aftermath of a baseball bat. But what she did see were her eyes open, looking at her, saying, why did you do this to me? Thank you, Your Honor. Thanks for ready for now.
I'm so sorry putting you guys through this, but this is I had to. This is justice for this little girl that got me started in the whole place of this.
Everything that I'm about to get into here today, and my client agrees with me, is no justification for her actions. And what the prosecution said, actions matter, and these actions are narcissistic, selfish, abhorrent, absolutely worst everything imaginable.
What do you guys say?
She planned this job in Detroit. So everything we're about to tell you is made.
Who cares?
Just trying to get an understanding of who this person is. So she came over, come back to work 26 with her grandma. She had for 2 years, her parents came over, they lived together, and she had her first daughter, Maya. While she was married, subsequently got divorced, single mom, raising Maya. Met father of Jayln.
She has other kids?
She had been working turned violent. While she was pregnant with Jayln, he became physical with her. She came back to Cleveland and never seen him again, gave birth to Jayln. He was never involved in Jayln's life. She had 2 daughters under health provisions. She was strong, emotionally, physically,
But she had money to go to Puerto Rico.
That's the word too.
There's no excuse. She had money to go to Puerto Rico.
Just one motion. Ended up in Metro. In February 23.
And she has 2 other kids?
That's what was going on. Her whole side body was still, and what was going on. Took her to Hillcrest Hospital. She was admitted there. And they were doing some evaluations for her migraines, some things about headaches, and the necessitation for thing. That was about stroke. They put her on IV Depakote, which is an anti-seizure, also used to treat panic disorder. And at the end of the day, after her evaluations, she was clean, nothing wrong with her brain. They gave her oral Depakote and Effexor, 2 antidepressants, and sent her home. She was not very clear what those were, but she was taking meth, supposedly as directed. Then she returned to Hillcrest Hospital in March, and there was a note from the doctor saying that she should have plenty of Effexor, but she's saying that she's out, she's floored, she's coming back with the same problems. So they got her evaluated again. And they were saying that her anxiety and her stress was a trigger for these physical manifestations, almost having for the loss of sensation inside her body, numbness. And they prescribed her more Depakote, more Effexor, and also batteries to help sleep. She was sleeping. And this is in March 2023. And I'm taking medication as a drug. And then medications ran out. She wasn't feeling bad anymore. She stopped. I'm supposed to do that with these drugs, Your Honor. These are very serious mental health drugs.
Depakote is very serious drug, yeah.
Side effects, but the actual underlying conditions that she may have been suffering from are also going unmedicated this time. And then we get into
excuses though, but Depakote is a very serious drug. Very serious.
The prosecution, there's no pictures of her on her trip. Pictures can be seen.
You're not supposed to drink with that medication?
You can't tell what a person's going through from a picture, what they're dealing with on the inside. That was the support that I had from my family, my friends, my doctors. She had that. She was hiding from herself, from her parents. Nobody knew what she was suffering from. Her doctors even thought it was migraines and possible strokes. Because that's when I first met her, Your Honor. After this happened in June, I met a person that was devoid of emotion. Just like after hearing what had happened on the news, that I could call she wants to leave me and I talked to her. It was not unexpected. It's that she had no emotion. She couldn't explain anything. I had no idea what I was talking to. But I'll tell you right now, this is not the same person. This person now is compliant on her medications. She's been taking them through the prison for the whole time that she's been in here. You know, again, there's no justification for her actions. She's out there what she was doing. She could have called somebody. She could have done that. Yes, but when you're in that state, when you're off that,
here we go.
Her mind just checked out. If she was having fun, if she was okay, in her mind, Jayln was okay. But of course, that's not the case. But I will point to when she did finally get home, and we heard that 911 call. She
She was not even. This.
Screaming, Melanie. My daughter's dying. Yes, because of your actions. Because of what your choices were. You took responsibility for that. But that call, that one tiny break from whatever was going on in her head, that reality that her daughter's dying, she was calling for help. She didn't want that. And again, she took responsibility. She let everything burn. She let everything burn. Nothing's ever reaching back. She knows that. So then, yeah, in fact, she, in her stage, she was, whatever she was, she had another daughter. She had a life. She didn't know. She had her parents. And then the prosecution saying that nobody's here on behalf of Jayln. That's wrong. Parents, because they love that. They love Jayln. Her mother loved Jayln. She didn't deserve what happened to her. Nobody does. But they're going to talk on behalf of Jayln as well. They loved her.
This is sad.
So this time,
This is so sad. It's poor baby.
yes.
Who is this? I can find out.
Katie Torres. Katie Torres. So, Torres con S. Torres, T-O-R-R-E-S. Su husband. ¿Es su nombre, señor? Tu nombre, con tu nombre. Clive Candelario. Clive Candelario. This gentleman has a hearing problem. Okay. K-L-E-P-E-R. ¿Y el apellido? Candelario, con C. Candelario. Sí, that's the transcript. Okay. Yeah, señor.
Are these the grandparents? I don't know.
Honorable Judge of the Court. Con el corazón partido en 1000 pedazos. My heart ripped apart in 1,000 pieces. Pero desde el amor y sostenida por Dios. Speaking from love and maintained by God. Estoy aquí para decirle al mundo. I am here to tell the world. Que mi hija salió de un hogar. That my daughter came from a home. Donde se creó una relación de humanismo. Where there was relations of humanism. Valores, creencias, beliefs, afectos, emotions, calidez, donde lo más importante era la familia. Where the most important thing was the family. Crystal creció.
Oh my God. I don't believe this shit.
En un ambiente sano junto a sus padres. In a healthy environment together with her parents. Protegida y amada. Protected and loved. Realizó sus estudios en nuestro país natal, Ecuador. She studied and was educated in our native country of Ecuador. Escogiendo la misma profesión de su abuelo y sus padres. She chose the same profession as her mothers and her grandfather. La docencia. Teaching. Sus años de edad adulta fueron marcados. Her years as an adult were marked by. Por problemas de salud física y sentimentales. Both physical and emotional problems. Que no siempre terminaron de la mejor manera. That didn't always end up in the best way. Su salud emocional se vio afectada en más de una ocasión. Her emotional health was affected on more than one occasion. Pero entre trabajo, responsabilidades y el día a día. But between her work, her other responsibilities and her day-to-day life. En un ir y venir, no logró priorizar la importancia de un tratamiento continuo. In the middle of all that, she never ended up prioritizing or appreciating the importance of continued treatment.
Wow.
La depresión y la ansiedad y el trastorno de neurosis de conversión fueron ganando terreno en su vida. And because of all that, her depression, anxiety, her conversion neurosis disorder, all ended up consuming her. Razón por la que siempre sufría desmayos y pérdida de conocimiento. And as a result of this, she suffered fainting spells and also loss of consciousness. Con esto no quiero victimizar.
Who cares what she suffered?
Victimize or justify anyone. Solo mirar el yo interior de quien hoy está aquí sentada y siendo juzgada. I only want to give a glimpse of the interior person, the ego of someone who is seated here and who is being judged. Señores, las enfermedades de salud mental no se reflejan en el rostro. Ladies and gentlemen, the sickness, mental health illness is not reflected in someone's face, ni en una foto. also not any picture in a photo.
Oh, bull crap.
Arises and remains in the soul. Solo un tratamiento a tiempo y eficaz con ayuda de terapistas y médicos.
These parents are going with mental. No, these parents need to. I bet the parents have the other two kids of hers too.
Porque ella no podía pausar el trabajo. Because she couldn't stop working. Nunca nadie imaginó que este sufrimiento terminaría en tragedia. No one ever imagined that the suffering would culminate in a tragedy. Y hoy aquí quiero decirle a Jayln. And here, eres nuestro ángel, Jayln. I want to say here before Jayln, our angel. Tu recuerdo vive en nosotros. And your memory lives within us. Siempre te amaremos. We will always love you. Te acudí en mis brazos.
Where were you then? Where were you when she went on vacation?
Perdóname, bebé. Forgive me. Por vivir la oscuridad del conocimiento. For being in the dark. Que me imposibilitó ver la luz y poder ayudar a tu madre. The darkness that prevented me from seeing the light to see what was going on with your mother. Hija querida, cuánto te amo. My beloved daughter, I love you so much. Lamento y me arrepiento. I lament and por no haber detectado lo que estabas viviendo. For not having detected what you were going through. No leí tu corazón. I could not see what was in your heart. No me percaté del caos. I didn't notice the chaos. Por el que estabas atravesando. That you were going through. Lamento ahora, hija de mi vida, causarte este dolor. I lament, my darling daughter, that I caused you this pain. Señor, en esta sala, pido misericordia.
This is bullcrap.
Mercy, for clemency, and for compassion.
She should get no mercy. Hi.
Has waged a very difficult battle in her life. Y ruego no satanizarla. And I beg that you not ni señalarla. I beg that you not demonize her and point the finger at her. ¿Quién en esta vida
Oh, I hope they.
who in this life has not sinned against God? Que levanten la mano quienes no lo han hecho. Anyone who hasn't raised their hand. Pero como creemos en un Dios de amor y de bondad. Since we believe in a God of love.
Look at that precious baby girl.
And a God of forgiveness. Él está aquí con nosotros. He is here with us. Hija, te amo. My daughter. Aquí estaré siempre para ti.
I wish
Te voy a esperar toda la vida.
the father was there, but God, this is so hard. Some parents should have been there. Should have. Thank you for being here, everybody. You watched this earlier. It was so sad. I know. So I've already been broken down, meltdowns, crying. The ugly cry came out of me. Ew. This is horrible, Case.
Que ha tenido una etapa de su vida cargada de mucho estrés y preocupaciones. Gentlemen judges, las enfermedades mentales. Gentlemen judges, I ask for compassion, understanding, empathy, and mercy for someone who is going through a stage of stress.
Do not give that bitch any mercy.
Las enfermedades mentales y emocionales no avisan. Mental and emotional illness does not give warning. Cada persona es un mundo. Each person is a world unto herself. Y el mundo interior de mi hija se convulsionó, was shaken. Sin darnos cuenta, without her having realized it. La depresión, la ansiedad. Lo volvieron hasta hacerle perder el juicio.
Really can't see her though. They don't have it. These are the parents of Candelaria.
Que también tiene un motivo para seguir adelante. Here's my daughter Crystal, who also has a motive to go forward with your help. Con la ayuda de ustedes y esa razón.
I think
with your help and with this motive. Se llama
Ohio has a death penalty, don't they?
Que tiene 7 años. She's 7 years old. Y espera ver a su madre.
Oh, she has other kids.
And she hopes to see her mother and hug her very soon. Muy pronto, very soon.
No, she can't hug her kid. Oh my God.
Suplico.
They really want her out.
And understanding.
Oh my God.
Kaya, querida, recuerda siempre, my beloved daughter.
I've done heard it all, man. This is bullshit.
A Jaylin, never forget Jaylin, mi amada nietecita, my beloved granddaughter. Te tuve en mi brazo.
You didn't love that granddaughter. You did not love Jayln. You do not love Jayln if you're sitting here asking the courts to have mercy on your daughter who has 2 other kids that should be protected, not being with her.
Jaylin, Jaylin es la luz. Jaylin is the light of our life. Amaya, es nuestra esperanza. Amaya is our hope. Te amo, hija. I love you, my daughter. Hasta el final.
But Chewy,
Until the end of my days. Y aquí estaremos
how could you love a murderer? How do these murderers get the love and have all these beautiful kids and then they destroy them and kill them and...
cada día de tu vida. May God give you strength and courage. Gracias. Every day of your life. Gracias.
Hi, Mitty. Happy night. This irks me. They had the nerve to ask. Send her to life.
She was aware.
There she is.
She finally returned home to level 1. So that fear and also wasn't necessarily where the point.
No remorse.
She could. And I asked her too. Recently, hey, if evidence is successful, and
She better not speak. I'll be so ticked.
absolutely. I don't know. I'm saying I don't can't put myself back into that state of mind. She hates herself as much. Thinks of her daughter. And actually, whether we're speaking up. Scan Larry, want to stand up? Trust the court.
Oh my God, she's gonna speak. Oh my God, she is not going to speak.
Hold on, pardon me. Sorry. Hay mucho gente tengo con respecto a la pérdida de mi bebé. There's so much pain that I have because of lost on that baby. Estoy muy dolida por todo lo que pasó. I'm extremely hurt about everything that happened. No estoy tratando de justificar mis actos. I'm not trying to justify my actions. Pero nadie sabe cuánto yo estaba sufriendo. But nobody knew how much I was suffering. Y por lo que estaba pasando. And what I was going through. Todos los días le pido perdón a Dios y a mi hija, Jenny. Every day I ask forgiveness from God.
I hope he don't give it to you. No, you don't deserve it.
Soy una persona creyente de Dios. I'm a person who believes in God.
I am so close to Ohio and I had no idea. I wish Chad Dorman would get the death penalty for killing his 3 sons. Is it Ashtick? I totally agree with you, girl. Chad Dorman definitely needs a death penalty. But yeah, I've been doing true crime for a while, but I've been doing it in my area because I live in Ohio as well. My hometown is very close to Cleveland. Cleveland was only an hour away from my hometown. Now I'm about 3 hours away. I did try to get the FOA, the FOIA for this, but they wouldn't let me at the time because they were still investigating and doing their stuff that they had to do. So there's so much going on. There's so much crime going on.
Extraño mucho a mis hijas. I miss my daughters very much. Hoy, nada puede devolverme a Maya. A Jenny, perdón. Now I don't have nothing to reach it. Y no pasa un día que no deje de pensar en ella. And not a day goes by.
So they must not have been able to speak English.
Que algún día pueda volverla a ver.
Oh wow, you're real close then. I'm in PA. Okay, I know where PA is at. When my dad goes to the VA hospital, the PA exit's right there, so. Cedar Point is my favorite place to go for rides. I love Cedar Point. And New York is very pretty, especially in the wintertime. I liked going over there.
Judge has to do with regular sense.
Niagara Falls, but in the Fort Clinton is a beautiful town to be raised in, but it's very shallow life.
Use the mineral sanctions that the court determines accomplishes its purpose without an unnecessary burden on state or local government resources.
Give her life, and sentence her to death.
The need for incapacitation, deterrence, rehabilitation, and restitution. The sentence should be commensurate with and have to be
Here we go.
the seriousness of the offender's conduct, its impact on the victims, and consistent with sentences for similar crime by similar offenders. Ms. Cavallari, I am not sentencing you today based on your race, your ethnicity, your gender, or your religion. You understand? Yes. I sat here, listen, and I'm looking in the back of this courtroom, and I think of Dr. Moody's statements to me. Sorry, Detective Teresa Gomez, and Sergeant Detective Bob. And these three experienced, very talented, hardworking individuals call this one of the most horrific cases they've ever seen on the street.
Yep.
I look in the back of this courtroom, and I see law enforcement. I see individuals who have worked on this case, who are here because it's also horrific crimes. It's not people across this world. Because it defies one of facing human responsibilities.
We here for the baby.
The bond between a mother and a child is one of the most purest and most sacred bonds between human beings. It's a relationship built on love, trust, and unwavering protection. Yet, in a shocking betrayal of this fundamental trust,
And Toledo has a bunch of crime too, but
the ultimate act of betrayal.
since living here, I've only seen one crime of a death of a child. The rest of the cases I've been finding are in Cleveland.
No food, no water, no protection. And lying and recommendations. Ms. Cavallari, you know the responsibility you have. You have a child, right? You raise another child. And I've witnessed here before me your parents who showed you love and respect
Yep.
and education. And they came here to help you, to educate you. What you've done for your own child.
She shouldn't be advocated for.
As I witnessed here before this court showed
The F is going on here.
not to be here because you wanted to have fun. You decided to get a vacation. It was fun. You left your baby, Jayln, trapped in a bag of clay without food and water for 10 days.
10 days, you guys.
You could have saved Jayln's life many times.
With a phone call. Hey. Yep.
You could have taken her with you. While you were in Detroit or Puerto Rico, you could have called someone in Cleveland and told them that Jayln needed help. Dr. Moody indicated that rigor mortis was found when they found her, which means she didn't die that long before you came home. Think about that. Despite all of her suffering, that little baby persevered, waiting for someone to save her.
Yep.
And you could have done that with just a phone call.
The neighbors should have went over there.
While your child was in your own species.
When the neighbors heard her crying, they should have went over.
Photos mean something. And I will wear mental health. But it looked like you were too concerned about your child. So that was bad enough. You said your stay in Detroit. Without regard to alone, in pain, clawing her face in distress from the exhibits I just looked at.
Wow.
You got home. Do you know enough to start lying? You find story after story, trying to hide what you can. You can put pants on her. You can hide the absolute horror and filth that she spent the last days of her life.
This is almost over.
Still, you got it. here this morning that you went out and managed to go out with someone that you were with, and he was too upset to eat with you weren't. And now you're in jail and you're telling people I can't wait to get home.
You ain't going home, lady.
I look at remorse. I hear instead of acceptance, responsibility, no remorse. As a court,
She don't have no remorse.
I have to remember jayln, where you did not. Just as you didn't put jayln on her confinement until she died, so too, you should spend the rest of your life in a cell without freedom. The only difference will be that prison will always feed you and give you witness when you deny her. Based on all these factors, based on all the things I've looked at, I'm hardly disappointed. On count one.
Yes, here we go.
You sentence your life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Woo!
On count five, I sentence you 8 years. When you're good, to count one. I'm going to tell you, Crystal, this is probably one of the most difficult, horrific cases to listen to hear.
Yes, it was.
And I can tell you that
I bawled my eyes
I
out.
appreciate the fact that the state of Ohio presented this matter in a professional way, and the defense that in a professional way. You have a right to utilize it.
Bye-bye.
You have the money or means time, whether it's time.
Bye, bitch.
All right. I'll wait. I'll put it to her. And the endangered children, because the rate it took, it would be 8 to 12 years. That would be concurrent with the aggravated murder. Is there anything else?
Like without parole. See, I thought they were going to give him parole. Oh, she started crying. She was telling cellmates. Oh. Good. Oh my God, her parents are sobbing with the lawyer. I cannot believe that. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. The parents were sobbing with the mother. Can you guys believe it? What do you guys think? Better grab a drink and snacks. I know. Hi, Mr. Nobody. You haven't watched Ernie's live yet, Mr. Nobody? Are they live? Oh, that's right. Ernie's live. That's right. Ernie's live. That was a mess over there. Let me tell you guys, that was a mess. But I'm shocked. I love Jonesy. I'm shocked that the parents were sitting there sobbing like that and wanted to have mercy on her when she left her 16-month-old baby to what? I know. Are you shocked too? I'm so mad, Mr. Midnight. I'm so mad. Let me show you guys this real quick because this was important. I was going to talk about it the other day, but I decided not to. But I thought there was another thing on. That was an hour and 54 minutes of that. Holy shit, I did not know that. That was that long. Okay, hold on. Let me get my shit together here. There is something else. I wanted to show you. Watch later. Okay, so.
Hi, I'm Kevin Mikulowski, executive editor of Concealed Carry Magazine, and I want to tell you
Court
about
TV did something on it, and like, look at that.
I want to buy your house.
Shit.
I can pay you cash for your house.
I bet you
no
could.
matter what condition it's in.
That got me. There's a shed of tears. She. Oh, hold on, let me go this way. Look at that. State of Ohio. I'm so glad that Toledo has only had one baby death so far that I know of, that I've been researching. A lot of these babies are out of Michigan, Cleveland. She walked in all smiling. I wish I could come across this and smack her. I wish I could smack her. I wanted to just. If she was in front of me right now, I would whoop her ass. That's exactly what I would do. Ernie needs some serious mental help. Yes, he does. I can't believe half the shit he says because I don't know if it's true or not. And I'm not trying to take hours to dissect if what's true is true and what's not is not true. I just think they all step the line when they bring up people's kids and bring up their records. And there's enough shit going on in this world. Do we really want to have a bunch of YouTubers fighting, acting like idiots? No, not I. Alright, so yesterday I wanted to show you guys this, but I didn't go live because, after receiving somebody I love.
Thank you so much for waking up with us here on Live Now from Fox. I'm Kate Francine joining you on.
After receiving somebody's record sent to me, made me feel a whole other type of way. I could have lived a whole life without knowing if she had a record or not. That's when I was like, okay, I'm stepping back. I tried to be neutral. I just, Alright, so this was yesterday's St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Can't even have a good St. Patrick's Day because people got to bring out guns.
March 17th. And for the next few hours, I'll be here with you, giving you all of your St. Patrick's Day festivities. I will say on the top of the hour, we do have some breaking news.
Breaking news yesterday.
On this St. Patrick's Day, it takes us out to Washington, D.C. You can actually see, courtesy of our weather stem cameras, the Washington Monument there in the distance, as we do have this breaking news to share with you this morning. According to our content,
hey y'all, don't forget to hit the like button for me because
Sunday in Washington, D.C. Please.
You guys saw me ugly cry about this case, okay? So please at least give me a like because I pulled my eyes out. My stomach is nauseous from going over this.
5 people injured and 2 dead. That's according to police there on the ground. The Metropolitan Police Department responding to the area of 7th Street and P Street Northwest at about 3 a.m.
This is downtown.
Of a shooting. That's coming from the Executive Assistant Chief Jeffrey Carroll. The intersection is near the Kennedy Recreation Center in downtown D.C. Now, we're actually told that the wounded victims, all of whom were adults, were taken to local hospitals. Limited details were immediately available on the shooting, but police say the suspect is a black male with an average build, wearing a blue shirt and light-colored pants. The suspect was last seen on foot heading south on 7th Street. Now, anyone who spots the suspect or has information on the shooting is urged to contact police at 202-727-9099.
Now, mind you,
this story is developing.
The story is still developing. Was it a day later from St. Patty's Day? How are they gonna, if they don't have no picture of this guy, how in the hell are we gonna find out who this guy is? Yeah, I just can't believe that.
More information. You will be the first to know right here on Live Now.
I don't trust that guy, Mr. Nobody. Ernie, and then him. Hi, Senna.
Chief Jeffrey Carroll gave an update on those 7 people shot earlier this morning. Here's what he had to say. Let's listen in.
You can't even have a good time at a bar anymore. Oh, did you freeze on me? Oh, that's not me. That's them.
Officers from the Metropolitan Police Department's 3rd District responded to the area of 7 Street Northwest on reports of a shooting. The additional information that we have at this time is a total of 7 people were shot at this location, 2 of which have since been pronounced deceased. Individuals that were shot at this location, all of which are adults, were transported to local hospitals. We're asking anyone that may have any information related to this incident or may have witnessed it to contact the Metropolitan Police Department at 202-727-9099. Thank you. Good morning.
So very brief comments there from the executive assistant.
Well, they were about to speak, but then you came back to your ass.
But nevertheless, this breaking news coming in early this morning on this St. Patrick's Day. If you're just now tuning in, good morning to you. The time now 8:02 on the East Coast. We're hearing from our content partners over at Fox News that a shooting early this morning in D.C. has left 5 people injured and 2 dead.
Yeah.
Those injured have been taken to the hospitals. A little information about the suspect, limited details, but we're being told the suspect is a black male with an average build, wearing a blue shirt and light colored pants. The suspect last seen on foot heading south on 7th Street. If you spot him again, we don't know if he is considered armed and dangerous, but considering he fled the scene, you never know. So, of course, do not approach him.
She said you never know. Like,
Executive Assistant Chief Jeffrey Carroll mentioned to you at the end of that quick press conference. He said that number is 202-727-9099.
that's crazy.
I'm Gina
You never
Francie,
know.
you this morning.
That's just. It's like what is this world coming to? Like, how are you going to? But they don't have an image. There's no camera footage. There's no of this guy. How are we gonna find him? Oh, a Mr. Oh no, I got hiccups. Ernie. I don't trust him. I don't think he's trustworthy, but him going after people and saying he goes after predators, and then he wants to bring up people's kids, and I just can't believe people are doing that, like bringing up their records. Who does that? Steven Stearns vibes for him for sure. Yeah, he was crazy in a murder. Yeah, something about his brother's a murderer and his sister killed a baby or put cat. It's just crazy, y'all. Like, if you all, like, and I know my friend Tina, she definitely believes in Ernie. I don't. That's something me and Tina don't have in common is they all believe in Ernie, and I don't. So, no. But this last thing I wanted to show you was, so that was on St. Patty's Day, downtown Washington. It didn't release nobody's names or nobody's nothing like that. And I love how every time I go to their chats, they always say, you were shit talking, this and that, but when I ask for proof, they don't have none. So it's like, of course, I have all the screenshots of them being all nasty towards me, but when I ask for there's no proof, and everybody's asking for these receipts for these t-shirts. If he really did do that to people, that's pretty shitty, because I know my friend Tina, she's been wanting one of his t-shirts, and then he comes out with making decals, but you haven't produced the t-shirts yet. So how are you going to do decals if you ain't produced the t-shirts yet? Can somebody make this make sense for me? I don't know. But all I know is I'm glad that judge didn't have any mercy on her. And maybe her sitting life in prison to suffer, but then she's going to be able to see her kids. She's going to be able to, she should have no right. And thank you guys for coming. Yes, I'm so glad all of you guys came. It's like the third t-shirt scam. See, that's what I'm worried about. What? Because my friend Tina really wants a t-shirt, and I know we're all on incomes and people have to budget, and when they support somebody, they're thinking they're supporting the good, but you really don't know what you're supporting anymore. I've learned. I know, Mr. Midnight. Come here. I know. He doesn't seem very nice, does he? Even my cat agrees. It's like if you don't have I just you're allowed to be able to support who you want, but then when you do that, you don't actually know if you're supporting for a good cause or what it's going for, if it's really true. But the last thing I want to show you is
Charges of unauthorized use of a
this lady's been serving 10 years.
Possession with intent to distribute a controlled dangerous substance, possession of methamphetamine, possession of phenazepam, and possession of alprazolam.
Supposedly, she killed somebody over a keychain, a worthless keychain.
2021. The last sentence of the illegal transmission is February 2nd of 2022. That was a lot of information, but is all that basically correct? Yes, sir. Ms. Amen, your case has been assigned to Ms. Jackson. She'll be the one to begin our interview process. Can you please answer any questions you may have?
Yes, sir. Good morning. How old are you, Ms. Amen? I'm 35. And how much time have you?
She's 35 years and she spent 10 years in prison for killing somebody over a keychain.
This time.
And this is her parole hearing.
Before that, I did 5 months here, 4 months here, little times on the TV. This is the most time I've done. But then because of, the little snippets of time,
she
that time we served,
took his life for a worthless keychain and now has a chance at parole. How messed up is that? Miss Crystal Catalino isn't going to get no parole. Ever. I hope not. But this lady can serve 10 years and has a chance for parole. She's got a lot of drug use. She has a serious drug problem. Okay, so get her help for her drug problem. But if she had a drug problem, did she kill somebody before she was able to get the help? Because if you're on drugs, there's help that you can get to where you don't kill somebody. Okay, so this is what her charges was. This is out of State of Louisiana versus John Slayer. Decided November 27th of 2001. The district, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. On June 14th, 2000, the defendant John Slayer was charged along with Narayan Ruffin. Wait a minute, is this a guy? Wait a minute. I'm confused. Is this the right case? I clicked on it, but I'm getting... Okay, hold on.
Talk to us about that.
I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that was their other one, and that might have been their other parole, because they always do a bunch of them together. They do a bunch of different people that are getting paroled. Yes, because there's 3 of them. I figured it out.
That was
So that article that I was reading was a different one. So these are the 3 people that are up for parole right now.
it's one of those addictions that it was hard for me to get off of.
So she was on amphetamines.
Did you graduate from high school? I got my GED.
Mind you, she killed somebody.
No,
I know. Was the keychain at least made of gold? I don't know what they're about to say. I'm hoping.
I was young and
She was young.
I had fallen behind in school, and I decided to get my GED instead of complete high school. What grade had you reached before you dropped out?
I can't believe it's snowing in Ohio. It's not sticky, but earlier it was sleeting. And it's cold outside. So I wrote in here, justice for the baby.
I was in college
for the baby.
At South Louisiana Community College.
These are all the cases that I've done, you guys.
2 semesters.
So horrible.
I was working and going to school. Because I was going to school at night and I was working.
I wonder if the keychain. I'm trying to see here. Hold on.
Too much, so I dropped out of college and I started working full time. At the time, I was waiting tables.
Her number was. Geez, they give out their number. Their 6-digit number.
It was too much. I was trying to go to school, work a couple of jobs.
And she killed.
At the time, my mom. I'm sure your mom would have wanted you understand why.
She just got introduced into drugs at a really young age. I want to find out.
It was a decision that I regret today, but I can't go back. It seemed odd to me that he would start above 25. I mean, that's when it really got bad. I mean, when I was in younger years, I smoked marijuana. Okay, well, and I think that's where that's.
Oh, here we go. Blaming marijuana.
I stopped doing that, and I worked little jobs here and there. Then I really, when I found meth.
Oh God, meth.
My whole life fell apart. And how did you get introduced to meth? It was me. But
I heard meth does mess up your life pretty bad. It's also cold and snowy here too. It's just cold. Yeah, it's not fun here. And just so everybody knows, if you want to look at the screenshots on my community tab of the girls that were being really super nasty, I would look at them. So that way, if you ever see them girls in my chat, they're not welcome. So if you ever see Katie, any of them hateful girls that were nasty to me, they're not welcome. So, I have them on my channel, and if I don't see them right away, I would want somebody to let me know that, hey, they're in here. So, but this is a channel called Mango. I highly recommend this channel. He likes to do a bunch of parole hearings and stuff that we don't know about, that we should know about. Like, we the people should have the right to know when these people go for parole hearings, shouldn't we? You guys think that? What do you guys think? Should we have a right to know when people that have done bad things go for parole? Because it's going to be 70 tomorrow? Oh my God, yes. Mother Nature needs to get on her bipolar medication. Because if it's going to be 70, and I can't believe that. But yeah, so like, I just feel like we're supposed to be the jury, pretty much. We're supposed to be the peers of everything, but why Do we not know when these bad people go up for paroles? She killed somebody over a keychain. And she's saying that meth has destroyed her life, and that meth is the reason why she killed somebody. And this was in 2019, or she was 19.
Going back to the same life that I lived before, in the same town that I lived in before. Sometimes a lot of people live in Lafayette, not like Lafayette, some little small place.
Hold on, I gotta make sure both is on here right. She got sentenced to life.
Yeah, so I think we need to start blaming it on Lafayette. It's not like it was me. It was me. It was the people that I chose to be friends with. And it was the way
parole.
I don't have anything else, but you just stopped going to drug court. Did you test frequently for substances? Tell me what caused you to be removed from drug court? I
jayln got justice today, so I'm really glad for that. Yay!
It just got to a point
Bully hunter, yes, we are the bully hunters. That's yes. Totally agree. The bully hunters. There's just so many of them out there. I don't want them in my chat because they're mean and nasty females. And it's like, I'm 38 years old, and I could never say the words that people say. Even when I worked at Tim Hortons and that boss said what she said to me about her mom loving to torture me, I'm like, why would you pick on somebody who's so chipper? I am such a chipper, happy person.
Was this before or after you were?
It's beyond me.
No, this was before I was removed from drug court. This is while I was on drug.
She was removed from drug court while being on drug court again for the last. So she kept getting all these chances in these treatment programs. Stayed 2 weeks.
I left.
She left.
It was a decision that I made.
So she wasn't ready to be clean.
I had a visitation with my daughter, and
I love her accent though.
With her. Why? Sam, what do you think could have been in the back of your daughter?
That's what happens. Substance of drugs, like they gotta want it. So she must not have been wanting to stay clean because you gotta want it. You got to want to be a better person in this life, in this world. And if you like my fiance, he don't drink anymore because he knows he becomes an asshole towards me. And like you gotta sacrifice if you know you're doing something mean and nasty. You want to change yourself. Some people just don't know how to. She went through a lot, it looks like.
Not any substance abuse program.
But I don't know if the guy she killed was her boyfriend or if.
Let's talk about. Yes, ma'am. Talk about that.
I don't know, guys.
Living in balance. I took this class in Lafayette Parish while I was incarcerated.
So, do you guys think we should know, though? I think I might try to do some ranch potatoes in the air fryer. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh my god, it's almost dinner time! Oh, thank you, Sinner. I gotta figure out how to...
the decisions that I was
making. Make you a mod from here. I'll have to do it from the thing, because I'm still learning how to do StreamYard. And I don't have internet right now, so I'm kind of living on the poor side right now. So I will have it back on soon. But I think tonight we're going to do... So last night we did cheddar broccoli rice with... What did we have? Forgot already. We had cheddar broccoli rice I do believe we had green beans. And no, we didn't. I'm such a ding dong. I smoke too much. Let me scratch that. We had beef tips last night. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm such a dork. No, last night we had beef tips and noodles, and garlic bread. Tonight we're having just bacon cheeseburgers, and I think we're gonna do maybe some home fries. I'm doing something quick. I love my air fryer. Have you guys tried the Drew Barrymore air fryer? Oh my gosh, she's got beautiful colors too. Like my hubby chose this color that I wouldn't believe he would have chose. I thought he would have went for the red, but Drew Barrymore has these little small little air fryers. It's just me and him. The one my stepmom got me leaks really bad because she got me a refurnished one. But my stepmom got me one that's like you can do rotisserie turkeys or chickens in. And my stepmom got me one of those. But then since it leaks so bad, um, at Christmas time, Drew Barrymore had her three color of her air fryers. She has three colors. She has a really light bluish color, and then she has her red one, and then she has like this green color one. You're making tacos? Oh my god, that sounds good. I have El Paso's one of their kits to do the cheese stuffed. You know how Taco Bell you can get that taco that has the Dorito taco, but then it has the tortillas and then it has the cheese sauce that you put. Yes, I have that kit. We might do tomorrow night. Tonight we're just gonna have burgers since I've been on here for a while. So, but I just wanted to come and show you guys that because that was one of my main reasons why I started doing this. Because a lot of hate channels out there are too worried about fighting, you know, um, and picking on each other and being bullies. And it really makes me mad what you, Sinner, and Emmy are going through because I believe I believe in my soul that Emmy is a really good, beautiful teacher. I feel like she has her students and her kids at heart. I just got that from her. Like I've been had some shitty teachers in my life, and I don't think Emmy is not. I think she's probably one of the amazing students. I don't know her like that, but I have that vibe, and it sucks to see what you guys are going through. And you know, we'll fight this battle out here if we all stick together. And thank you all of you beautiful people for coming. Sorry for all the issues, technical issues. But you guys enjoy all of your guys' dinners. Oh, she had Panda Express. Ooh, I've got to eat at Panda Express once in my life, and that was at Cedar Point. They got a Panda Express in the back. Oh my god! And they had the one dish that they had was really, really good. I had the chicken, something with the chicken. It was super good, super, super good. All right, I love you guys. Bye.